Hi everybody, it's Miss Wareham from Gordon Lau Elementary, and one of the things that I wanted to show you today was how to regrow vegetables out of your old kitchen scraps. We have been cooking a lot at my house, and we've been taking the scraps of the vegetables, and then I wanted to regrow some things. Now, some things I had seeds for, and I put those out in our garden, but other things I didn't have seeds for. And so this is a way that you can grow things inside at home, even if you don't have any dirt or any materials or any seeds. So the things that work really well are green onions, fennel, and celery. We can also, those are the things that they'll regrow the root. But carrots are fun to try. We tried carrots, and then I learned something about the carrots. So I'm going to take you through each of the things that I have here. Here we have our carrots, and you can see my carrots are not looking fabulous, but here I've got some nice green leaves. What's interesting about the carrots, when I first did it, I thought it was going to grow more carrot, more of the orange part, but really all that regrows on the carrot is you can get more green leaves. So it's fun to grow plants, but it's not going to get anything that you can nibble on. And all we did, we ate these carrots, and then we stuck them in this water. And you should change the water every day. I have not been doing that, so you can see they're not totally happy, but they're growing, and it's kind of a fun experiment. Over here we have some carrots that somebody stuck in the jar, and they didn't actually make it all the way into the water. So these carrots are dying. Sometimes things don't work, and that's okay. This is part of the process, and you know, it's really just a fun experiment. So I'm going to throw these carrots aside, and we're going to look at my green onions. The green onions are pretty fun. I literally just took the green onions after we got home from the grocery store, put them in this jar, and they just keep getting taller and taller. And then when I want some, you see it here, I just cut it off and I use it. And here's another place I cut it off and used it. And it'll just keep growing. Now, one of them died. One of them didn't work. But considering we've had this for 3 weeks and I just keep getting more green onions, it's worked out really well. This is one thing that I've been able to make enough to be able to use. What else do we have here? Oh, sorry, little onion. We also have the celery. Celery was fun. We used the celery, and then afterwards, I just dropped it in this jar of water, and you can see all these leaves have started to grow. And if you look close, you can see some little stalks are starting to grow. The outside gets a little slimy. That's totally normal. But what will continue to come up will eventually be celery that you would be able to eat. It's very slow. This is not how you're going to get your dinner. But it's a fun way that you can grow things at home without having to have any materials except for the things that normally people just throw in the compost or the trash. The last thing I have here are my leeks, and we love leeks, but they're kind of expensive. So I thought, well, what if I could grow my own? So I have 2 leeks growing, and we used the leek, and then I just took the root, the very bottom of it, stuck it in the water, and you can see how many roots there are in the bottom of this leek. And all of this is new growth. So eventually, we'll get a free leek out of it. And since we had one here, then I've got the other one. This one has actually split in half. So this was just one leek, but since it's been in the water, it split in half. You can kind of see on the inside that little white knob right there. This is where like the center of the new leek is, where it's starting to grow. And then this one is shaped super funky. You can see, I mean, these are kind of slimy on the bottom. They definitely have a slime factor, but if you change out the water every day, that helps. And Then this one is growing its new leeks. So I'm going to change the water now to show you what to do. And really all I do, I dump the old water, give it a couple little rinse, I give these a little rinse, put new room temperature water, not hot, not cold, drop it in the cup, and that's all there is to it. I hope that you have fun trying out the growing experiment at home and see if you can grow anything. I hope that you are doing well, and I look forward to being back at school with everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.